Think about the most amazing leader that you can think of. Someone who inspires you to be better, who teaches you to be great, and someone who coaches you to succeed at the highest level. Now think of the qualities that this person possesses. Are they kind? Intelligent? Do they have a passion for what they do? It is possible that your leader has all of these qualities. And it is still possible that your leader is missing a few. However, one trait that is more important to being a leader than any other, and one that I guarantee your leader has, if in fact they are a great leader, is humility. You see, I strive to be a great leader, and I believe I'm getting better every day, but I wasn't always this way. I have been technically very good at my job for a while. At least I have always thought that I've been technically very good. And I have always been a positive person. However, as I moved up in my company, it became more apparent that my motivation came from external factors rather than internal ones. It became more apparent that I was bragging. That was my problem. I would brag about what I did and how I did it. I wanted everyone to know how great I was and the work that I had accomplished. You know, the overly annoying guy who always tries to one-up you at something they did better, or a story anytime you try to talk about your accomplishments about something they did exactly the same or better. That was me, and I didn't even realize it. Being oblivious to this problem was the biggest reason I haven't started working on it. Leading up to my supervisor interview, I was unaware of these problems until after they denied me the job, and I was given the feedback that showed me what I needed to work on. Ha ha! I said to myself. Now I know what I need to do to be a better leader. But what is the best way to fix something you never realized was a problem in the first place? A complete overcorrection. That was my solution. So after receiving my feedback, I overcorrected my ways to the point where you'd hardly recognize me if you didn't know what I looked like. I would make sure that I wouldn't tell anybody a thing that I did unless they asked, and I would always give credit to those who helped me whenever someone would give me a compliment. I can't even begin to tell you how much this helped me in my professional life. Having the ability to internally motivate myself changed a life for me. I find myself doing things for the betterment of my team much more often because it does not matter if someone knows that I did it. It only matters that I completed the task in the first place. It fills me with warmth and happiness just to know that I contributed to something good in this world. My staff trust me more, they feel more comfortable approaching me with problems, and they like me as a manager more. Humility was the only thing I developed to gain all of these, and it made me realize just how powerful it is as a leadership trait. So, after this realization, I did what any man would do in discovering such an incredible tool. I put humility in the forefront of my vision and my coaching. I made sure that everything I did stayed true to this vision, and that my staff knew the number one trait I look for when I look for great leaders. Who am I going to hire? Who will I promote? Who do I deem worthy of additional responsibility? If you are humble, I can teach you the rest. But humility comes with so much time and effort, it's hard to teach. So I need you to focus on that. All of this growth helped me eventually with the interview that I had gone for. Supervisor, I became one, and at this time, I'm now an assistant manager at a BioLife in Nampa. I do not believe I could have done it without the feedback I got when I was first denied the position, as I was never aware of the problem in the first place. I've already discovered how powerful humility can be in my professional life. And now, as I think about it, how can I use it to change the other aspects of my life, such as my social life and my personal life? Well, when it comes to my social life, it's going to continue to get more genuine as I gain the respect of my friends and become someone who they love to talk to. I'm going to be the type of person who is always there for them and make you feel heard within the conversation. No one-upping, no coming up with my own story. Just supporting them in theirs and congratulating them and relating to them in a way that they feel like I have heard them. My personal life, my family will benefit a ton. I've grown to love doing things for people and then not telling them it was me. Just a result of my overcorrection phase I went through, I guess. I won't deny if they figure it out, but I find enjoyment in other people being happy. It is the future that my wife and kids are going to live in. They are going to have such a good life. I will give that to them. I hope they appreciate all the little things I do, even if they don't realize I'm the one doing them. Not only that, but I will teach my kids to be the same way, so that they have those leadership skills when they enter the workplace and go out into the world for the first time. Well, that is my secret to success. I have found it just for you and laid it on a silver platter so you can take it and find your dreams. Yes, you, the person reading this, take this story and learn from it. Learn to act selflessly and credit others. Learn to motivate yourself rather than let the praise of others motivate you. Most of all, learn to change. If it wasn't for my willingness to change and improve myself, I would never be where I am today. If you don't learn to change and become a better version of yourself every single day, you might never get to where you want to go, or even where you believe you deserve.